Hello everyone. Now we discuss about the question number 8. As I said in the last class that we have left with question number 8 and 9. 8 and 9 they are very important questions. So show that this relation is an equivalence relation. Yes. Question number 8. The solution for this is the relation is defined as mod A minus B is even number. Yes. If I take an element for reflexive, we'll discuss the three different cases that it is reflexive, symmetric and transitive. For reflexive, we have to consider an element which is belongs to set A. So what is that element? A is an element from set A. What is set A? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now if I take A minus A, mod A minus A is 0 and 0 is an even number, is even, means mod A minus A is even. If this is even, A comma A belongs to a relation R. If this is in the relation, by the definition of reflexive, we can say, therefore, R is a reflexive relation. Reflexive relation. Say we have considered one element in the set A that it is so common element. We take A minus A, what happens? It is 0. Of course 0 is an even number. As mod A minus A is even. Next A comma A belongs to R. Then R is a reflexive relation. Next is symmetric. So you are getting some voice behind that it is my daughter. So my daughter voice you are getting. Hey. Symmetric. If A comma B belongs to R, for a symmetric relation what we have to take? A comma B belongs to R. Now we have to check whether B comma A belongs to R or not. A comma B belongs to R, mod A minus B is even according to definition of that relation. A minus B is even. If I take a minus common in this, that it is B minus A is even. So minus of modulus if you remove, so it will be plus. Minus mod B minus A is also even. So if this is also even, we can say B comma A belongs to R. We have considered A comma B belongs to R and we have proved B comma A belongs to R. Therefore, this is the definition of R is symmetric. So we have proved R is a reflexive, R is a symmetric. Now the transitive case. For transitive, see what is the definition of transitive? We have to take two ordered pairs, continued ordered pair, A comma B, B comma C. Whether A comma C belongs to R or not, that we have to check. If A comma B belongs to R and B comma C belongs to R. If A comma B belongs to R and B comma C belongs to R, now we have to check whether A comma C belongs to R. Yes, if A comma B belongs to R, what is the definition of A comma B belongs to a given relation? Mod A minus B is even and mod B minus C is even according to given relation. Addition of any two even numbers is even. Yes, addition of any two. If I consider the two even numbers as 4 and 8. What is addition of 4 and 8? 12. 12 is also even. This is just an example. Addition of any two even numbers is even. If I add these two, mod A minus B plus mod B minus C is also even. Yes. What is mod A minus B, mod B minus C? We can also write this one as mod A minus B plus B minus C is even. Next, B get cancels. Now it is mod of A minus C is even. If mod A minus C is even, we can say A comma C is in the relation. What we have considered? A comma B belongs to R, and we have proved. So A comma B belongs to R, B comma C belongs to R by the definition of transitive. Whether A comma C belongs to R? Yes, we have got A comma C belongs to R. By using the concept of addition of two even numbers is even. So that it is mod A minus B, mod B minus C is even. So addition of that we can say mod A minus C is also even. Therefore, R is transitive. R is transitive. Since R is a reflexive, symmetric and transitive. What is this? This is the definition of, see, R is reflexive, symmetric and transitive. This is the definition of what? R is as equivalence relation. R is equivalence relation. Since R is a reflexive, symmetric and transitive, so R is equivalence relation. So this is very important example. So given that this relation is defined on a set A, what is that set A? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This relation is defined as mod A minus B is even. Yes, for reflexive what we have considered, only one element is required for, so that it is, this may be any element of among the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This A belongs to, this is what, for all A belongs to capital A. This is for all A belongs to capital A. Then A minus A, any number is subtracted with itself, then it is 0. Then 0 is also even number. So therefore we can say A comma A belongs to R. So R is a reflexive relation. For symmetric, we have considered A comma B belongs to R, and we have proved B comma A belongs to R. This is enough for saying R is symmetric. Next, for transitive, we have to consider two ordered pairs, A comma B and B comma C. A comma B belongs to R, B comma C belongs to R. We have proved A comma C also belongs to R. So therefore R is transitive. Since R is a reflexive, symmetric, transitive, R is equivalence relation. Yes. Yes. Now we discuss the question number 9. In that there are two bits. Mod A minus B is a multiple of 4 and A equal to B. See, this relation is defined on a set A. It is a set of integers lies between 0 to 12. It is almost similar to question number 8. So what we have discussed in the last previous example, that it is 8th question. Mod A minus B, there it is even. Now it is mod A minus B is a multiple of 4. Solution. So we have to check the equivalence relation for both the cases. Equivalence relation for first one, reflexive. For first one, in that reflexive case, if I consider an element for all A belongs to capital A. A is any integer lies between 0 to 12. Whether A comma B belongs to, so A comma A belongs to R, so that we have to check. What is A minus A? It is 0. E is a multiple of 4. It is a multiple of any number. Now it is multiple of 4. 0 is a multiple of 4. So we can say mod A minus A is a multiple of 4. Is multiple of 4. If mod A minus A is a multiple of 4, we can say A comma A belongs to R. A comma A belongs to R. Therefore R is reflexive relation. Next, for symmetric. We consider here, if A comma B belongs to R, A comma B belongs to R, implies A comma B is in the relation, implies mod A minus B is multiple of 4. If mod A minus B is a multiple of 4, implies mod minus of B minus A is multiple of 4. Mod B minus A is multiple of 4. Mod A minus B is a multiple of 4. Mod B minus A is also multiple of 4. Implies B comma A belongs to R. If A comma B belongs to R, B comma A is also belongs to R. Therefore, R is symmetric. Therefore, R is symmetric. We have considered A comma B belongs to R and we have proved B comma A belongs to R. Therefore, R is symmetric. Next, transitive. If A comma B belongs to R and B comma C belongs to R, A comma B belongs to R, B comma C belongs to R, implies mod A minus B is multiple of 4. Mod A minus B is multiple of 4 and mod B minus C, that it is B comma C belongs to R, mod B minus C is multiple of 4. Next, so addition of a multiple of 4s, 4 and 8, addition of 2, 4 and 8, it is 12. 12 is also multiple of 4. Like addition of these two, mod A minus B plus mod B minus C is multiple of 4. If this is multiple of 4, we can say mod A minus B plus B minus C is multiple of 4. Implies mod A minus C is multiple of 4. If mod A minus C is a multiple of 4, so A comma C belongs to R. Since we have considered A comma B belongs to R, B comma C belongs to R, and we have proved A comma C belongs to R, this is a definition of, therefore R is transitive. Since R is reflexive, symmetric and transitive, therefore we can say R is equivalence relation. Equivalence relation. Reflexive, symmetric, transitive, and R is equivalence relation. Similarly, second one. In the second one, the relation is defined as A comma B such that A equal to B. Since any number is equal to itself, that it is reflexive. For all A belongs to capital A is always equal to A, implies A comma A belongs to R. So R is reflexive. R is reflexive. Directly we can write this one. R is reflexive. For the reason is R is reflexive because this reason. Second, R is symmetric. R is symmetric since AB equal to A comma B belongs to R, implies A equal to B. If A equal to B implies B equal to A. If B equal to A means B comma A belongs to R. B comma A belongs to R. Therefore, R is symmetric. For transitive, R is transitive. Why it is transitive? Since A comma B belongs to R, then it is A equal to B, B equal to C, implies A equal to C. If A equal to B, B equal to A, then it is symmetric. Here, if A equal to B and B equal to C, A equal to C. So that is R is transitive. Since R is a reflexive symmetric transitive, R is equivalence relation. Since R is reflexive, symmetric and transitive, R is reflexive, symmetric and transitive, R is equivalence relation. So this completes your relation chapter. So you have to go through all the questions that it is question bank which we have sent to you. Practice all the questions and write it in your notes. Question answer like that you have to write it. And you can go through the videos to understand the class.